the Gordishy stones, right? They're just rocks happening there, right? And then a bunch of debris has clogged in some of the rocks and sort of clogged up the river there, and so the water's sort of pouring around it, and then lower on the other side, right?
So right on the outside of those would be easier to walk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could. No. It's still very swift. It's still very swift party, right? But it does look like you could use them as stepping stones. You might have to jump one of them. It looks like you'd have to jump between one or two of them. Right. But you could use them as stepping stones to go across the river.
I say we do the shark.
Yeah, the shark is a good idea.
I mean,
The shark only sticks around for 6 seconds. Though.
You know what I would suggest?
What?
Let's not do the shark unless someone gets in trouble. Then you can summon the shark and probably save them around.
Yeah, that's the good.
All right, who is the best jumper? And I look at you.
I mean,
Can you jump?
Actually, I can jump quite well.
Whatever we do, we should
Plus
probably
one.
keep some strong fighters with rope tied around people so that they can pull them out when they get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm thinking the rope is a good idea anyway because if somebody
Let's
first gets
give
across,
Nina the rope.
tie it to a tree,
That's right, and then
onto
right,
while we're
have the rope
walking.
So who's
I think Strick's the next one.
I'll go across first. I got 5 to jump.
And we could stake one end on this side, and then as you go across the rope bridge, you can hang on. As you go across the stepping stones, you can hang on to the rope.
Okay. This all sounds sensible. How are we getting the horses across? We're going to get both of the horses across.
Once the rope is there, we can lead the horses across. The horses can walk in the river. A person can walk on the stones, leading the horses across.
That's a good question. Give me a second.
We could, when everybody else is across, we could tie the rope on this side to the horse's reins, have one person on one horse, and just start tugging to make it come across.
We could set the horses free.
No, that would no. No, we need the horses. The horses are pretty key. The horses are key not just for our trip. The horses are key for when we actually get to Golden Greenland. Okay. What? I don't even know what his word is. Let's find out right now.
Strick.
Yeah, Strick. I mean, he's got to have something because he's riding all the time. So I know that he's got that. He's got something. But it's not a very big something. Okay, very good, excellent.
Cool. He's got the highest hand.
Well, I'm not the best with horses and all this sort of stuff. So does someone actually have a good touch with the horses?
Hey, so you're pretty good with horses. Does that make sense to you to have someone lead them across while holding onto the rope?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
You definitely know that someone is going to have to be keeping track of the horses when they go across, because this is such a skittish situation where they'll rear or they'll jump and they'll immediately fall into the river and then they'll sort of away.
Well, I can definitely use Barney's sword. Well, it's about as much problem as everyone else is going to have.
Okay, so tell me the plan again. What's the plan?
I have the highest in jump. I'm going to jump across. Yeah, I know.
And your swim is good too, right?
So you're
Yeah, my swim's good too.
so
We have a rope that's
you're
long
gonna
enough.
hold onto a rope. We're gonna have some fighters ready to pull you back if you get in trouble.
Right, just tie the rope around.
Do we have a rope that's long enough?
We have a rope that'll fit all the way around.
To make it across the river.
And question: once you get across,
Who else has the rope besides
will
me?
you be able to tie
I put some
it
rope.
to secure it?
Oh, one.
Look,
Let's tie your 2 ropes together so we have a long rope.
Sure. Long rope makes sense. So what we need is we need someone who can get across and then can secure the rope on the other side.
Do I know? Let's use rope.
It would be use mundane. Use mundane is
I
that.
have
use
a
rope.
free. Yeah, I can use one now. All right.
And it's something that you can take 10 on or take 20 on because you can just keep doing it until you got the right time. Should be jumping.
Would it take long to
What?
keep tying the rope? Or
No, so tying a rope in general is going to be as a base of a 1-round action. So it would take you at most 2 minutes, which you should do if you
Alright.
really have to take your
all right, here I go jumping across. I have a
Wait, excuse me.
Wait.
You haven't gotten to the jumping part yet. Thank you very much. Okay. So how are you tying the rope or securing the rope around you? Or are you holding the
we
rope?
want to make sure it's around your waist.
Yeah, they're tying it around me.
Okay, very good. Okay, so who's making the use rope to tie around?
Who's the best person for that?
Not me.
Okay, it's your life on the line. You tie the rope.
And someone should
It's
help.
use mundane.
Yeah, well if it falls, no one's gonna
You
get
should do
it.
it then.
I got it.
Well,
Once you...
I'll help you to make sure it's okay.
Let's all collaborate.
Yeah.
Can we
Who's done the highest?
collaborate?
You've done the highest.
And by the way, it'll be at most 2 people collaborating on this.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll let that do.
Pathetic.
13.
Can we take 20?
What?
Take 20, guys.
You want to take 20? I'm sure. It only take a couple minutes.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine, all right. A couple minutes. Very good. It's gonna take 20. And it's a good thing you did too, because you tried that first rope tying, and then it's like, yeah, I don't know if that's going to hold on. You think that'll hold on? And then it rains when the carpet comes off. Yeah.
Okay.
Her blubber's really slick. She's got to do some special things here, so they're tying.
Take 20
Tying. Wait, let's just tie her around her neck. No. Some more stuff. I'm sorry.
right.
In the meantime, the rain is tending to pound down on you.
I'm really glad about this book.
Yeah, very good.
All right.
So, Strick has taken the other end of the rope on this end, also show, and then wrapped it around a tree, okay, and then it's like, doling out some of the line. Right, good plan.
All right.
Toya would be doing that, except she's got like an 8 intelligence.
All right.
And I'm
You gonna go across?
Can I
jumping
ready
across.
a ray of frost?
Listen, you're not at the jump yet! What are you talking about?
I'm going
Can I
across.
ready a ray of frost?
Ready a ray of frost? Against what? What's a ray?
So that when she falls in the river, I
Can freeze over the top?
Yeah. Exactly. You can freeze her underwater.
So that before she falls, I freeze the water below her.
Sure, you can ready that. That's fine. Okay. So you're doing ready action. I'm assuming that Ray of Frost is a standard cast.
Yeah, it's a standard.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that'd be a neat trick.
It would be a neat trick. He's doing the Iceman.
I mean,
So,
anything at all.
I would break the ice.
okay. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to get on to the first stone.
Okay.
Right. So we're not even at the jump part yet. Thank you very much. Okay, very good. Okay. So you need to get on to the first stone. And I think you need to like cross through some debris and some various other surfaces to get on the stone. I think you need to make a balance check.
Balance.
It's like really difficult. There's lots of water flowing.
I have like
difficult
plus
to keep
6
balance.
balance, in fact.
Whatever. Measly plus 6 to balance.
And that is a 11.
Oh, so she goes out, the first little bit of debris, and then loses her balance. Okay.
Grab the rope.
Excellent, very good. Grabbing the rope. We're both NPCs. Look at that. Okay, very good. Okay, so Strick and Troya both have the rope because they get the biggest strength. Yeah, whatever. That's the first check. Okay. So you immediately, slide down, and also the rope goes taut, and then, the two of them just pull you up.
Can I try again?
Yeah, of course, you can try again. Of course, you can try again.
All right, let's try again. Balance.
But just so you know, these are the types of checks because of this dangerous situation that you cannot take 20 on. And then you have to actually make the check in order to get across. Okay.
All right.
So it's like well, everybody fumbles the first time around. Let's try it again.
Plus
You'll be
6
fine.
balance.
Now that's much better. Okay, very good. So the first time she was like this ungainly, waddling thing that immediately went down the river. Also the shark. The second time she's looking at it, and then just steps on the top of little pieces of debris and gets to the stone.
Bow.
Okay, very good. Okay. So you're now on the first stone. It's 3 stones. Okay. So now all you have to do is get from the first stone to the second stone. Okay. And that's just another balance check.
Another balance check. All right.
It's not a jump. This is the rain, by the way. All the rain. What? No, the jump is between the second stone and the third stone.
Okay.
Not the,
All right,
the
plus
first
6 to
stone.
balance.
Yep.
And I get a 16.
Oh, so you're going across, and you get across through some debris, you get some little sharp rocks here, and all sorts of other stuff, and then you get to the second stone. Okay, and it seems like it's okay. Right? And okay, now let's back up. You're on the second stone. Make another fortitude save for me.
Plus 3.
She's gonna go around
16.
But your will is slowly failing because your things are going down, right? We had a big 20 and now it's 16. It's like this disease thing. It's getting to you. Okay, you're on the second stone. Now all you need to do is just make a jump. It's only like it's 6 feet. That's all it would be.
All right, plus 5 to jump, and I get.
Oh, that was awesome! That was amazing! Okay, very good. She's waiting there. It's like, what is she doing? She's just standing there for a while, and then all in one movement. And you're like,
This looks unnatural.
yes, exactly. Her body didn't move. It just like, went from one end to the other end. Okay. So now all you have to do is get through some debris and get to the other side.
I felt a little crater,
That's beautiful.
The stone goes down and the river
one check. Just one more balance check and you're there. You're good to go.
Plus 6.
Oh, yes. Hallelujah. Very good. So you made it.
Go Nina.
It looks like nothing can stop her from getting safely to the other side. And you, nothing can stop her. Okay, very good.
Disappointing.
So, Nina has made it.
Nina, go run around the closest tree twice.
Stand there.
She knows how to tie knots. She
No,
can take the 20.
I'm gonna tie the knot, take the 20, tie
Excellent, very good. Okay, so you're doing that, tying all this up. Fortunately, it's a little drier here under the tree. You get it very securely fastened. You actually, you're sort of positioning it so it would be a good height for people to grab while they're going across the rocks. Okay, and it's securely fastened on your side. Right? And then, they have, on their side, sort of tied it up. Right? Woohoo! You now have a little walking rope.
Do we have?
Now we have a third rope, which we could tie this rope with a great big loop around it so it can slide. And then tie the other end
Zip
to a
line.
harness around the as a
Around
harness.
the belt?
That's a good idea.
And I can tie it a little higher if that'll make it easier for a zip
Tie it a
line.
little higher. No,
don't
they should be able
tie it
to.
higher.
They should still be able to hold on to it. Also. Very good. So do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. But what's your make a crack of the name?
Oh, no, someone else tie the rope.
What? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Who's going to crack the name? Who's going to crack the name?
Just to stop her.
I'll hold.
Okay.
No!
Yeah. Now wait. Let's back up for a second.
We think it's fine.
You had 50 foot of rope, right?
Yep.
Okay. Troya had 50 foot of rope, and Strick had 50 foot of rope. You've used 2 sections of 50 foot of rope in order to make the thing that's going across so that it's tied in the center. Okay. I'm going to say you need 10 feet of rope apiece in order to make this grappling knit thing. Okay. So you've got 4 more chances to make your little harness if you're going to make a harness because you just ruined 10 feet of rope. All right. You can't use
You
that.
can untie it.
What?
You can
Not with those ropes.
No, exactly. Right. Not yes. That's exactly it. There you go. Right. Exactly. Yeah, whatever. You try whatever. It's just it's ruined.
Can they take 20 on this?
Can they take 20 on it? And the answer is technically no, they can't. Because in order to take 20, the concept of taking 20 is that you conceptually start off with a 1, and you go to a 2, and then you go to 3, and then you go to 4, and then you get the other right? Until such point in time as you reach the DC that would allow you to make the thing that you need to make. Right? So it takes at most 20 units of time, whatever the base interval is. Right? So if they were to do that, they're going to ruin a whole bunch of rope. Now, if you had 200 foot of rope, of course, sure, you guaranteed to make this harness, and you guaranteed.
So it's the wasting of the rope.
It's the wasting of the rope. Yes. So you want to make another check? You want to try it? Yeah, go for it. I mean, whatever. You can get 4 more chances.
Now, what is this existing move?
23.
Oh, 19.
Wow. Oh yeah, I don't think it matters.
Practice run.
Right. Yeah, exactly. The 2, you're like, you ruined it. All sudden, it's like, you have to be really careful this time. Okay, let's be really careful. And then you sign your initials on it.
Now they tried the
This
first
is-
time and they were like, perfect, that's exactly what we won't do. We've made all the mistakes that are possible.
Oh, yes, exactly.
And any of those will be fine.
That's beautiful. Okay. So you now have a nice little harvest thing that's going on.
So I'll go across with that.
Okay, very good. So you're going to press next?
Yep.
So just one thing. How are we going to get the harness thing back after someone's gone across with it?
Oh, we tied it to a little log and we float the log back. And the river will actually push the log back all the way back down to the other
It's
side.
not really going to work.
No. Okay, so the thing you do. So
Because the river will just pull the line.
Okay, very good. So you're going to
Sure.
Okay, excellent.
We won't get it back.
So, do you need to make a balance check, jump check, balance check?
It's not touching the wall. But he gets pluses for
He's
long.
gonna get pluses. He's gonna get
Balance. Is there more balance? We can jump on
like shove the
harness back?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying? Oh, no, he said.
There is now only 30 feet of rope that you could use with which to hold on to someone.
Okay, so there's 3 more chances for everybody else.
Are you taking your arm
being
off?
confident.
Wait, are you taking your arm off?
My arm is off.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking my.
Wait. So how are we getting the harness back?
we're not. You have 3 more harnesses.
Right. Potentially.
Wait, hold on. What if we do use the log, but we don't float the log? We just tie the log so it's hanging, and then shove the log across so that it just moves back.
I can, no, I'll tie my rope a little
I just want to
higher.
mention, it, okay? The image that we have in our head right now is like of modern ropes, which are super thin, titanium bound.
Okay, yeah.
Teflon.
These are like big head ropes, right?
Yeah, these are big, thick heck ropes, and you could try and like move something out, and it would stop like 3 inches later.
No, well, I can tie my end heavier, tie a counterweight
I have
to the
an idea.
harness
I
and
have
slide
an
across.
idea. Here's the idea. Once we make 3 more of these harnesses, we can ask Nina to bring 4 of them back. And then bring over 3 more people.
Yeah, because it'll be safer for Nita to come back.
Right, that's exactly it.
So
Should we keep trying to make more?
Keep mangling the rope.
Well, no, we don't need to wait.
What does the harness do for us?
Okay, so
Does it lower what we need to roll in order to not
Now,
fall?
when we
No.
slip in this up, we don't go floating down the river.
yes. So the thing that the harness is providing right now is a safety net.
Great.
Okay.
That's what we want. So,
Whoa, but no, we don't need to do that. What
Minus
I do
one.
is I tie my higher and then
You
roll.
think it'll come back? No, maybe. How
I put a counterweight on.
are you doing minus one?
Yeah, but he's saying it's just gonna get stuck on.
It's just, that's if we push it.
It's a. Oh, that's. I'm sorry. Absolutely correct.
Hey,
Minus one. Okay, so 9. Okay, now here's the thing. You are going across, and going through the first piece of debris to get onto the thing, and yada yada. And you're like, oh my God, there's no way I want to keep my balance. But because you have that, guy line, to hold you, so you're able to make it to the first thing.
okay.
So it's a good thing you've got this rope, because otherwise you just got to drink.
If I tie my end higher and then put a counterweight on the harness, will I be able to slide it across?
Don't worry about
Try
trying
it.
that.
Okay, next.
Wait until he's across.
One more balance rope.
Yep.
Minus 1.
We got a floater.
Yeah, I don't think you can make that. Okay, so the thing is, you're going across and all those like, see, this one was the easy one, see, right? So you should be able to easily go, then you lose your footing and you go into the drink, and something will go on. So you're there, and it's just sort of like hanging on.
No, because the harness was.
No, the harness does hold. The harness does hold. And he's there in the water, he's like, oh, this sucks.
At least he's
Just swim? You have any other?
I swim.
He should make a
supposed to be
stretch in the
swimming.
harness.
Well, it's 13, he's not
Yeah, that's
floating
easy
down the
enough.
river.
Yeah. So with the combination of pulling yourself up in the swim
He's
thing,
attached
you're easily.
to
Yeah, he's attached to the rope, so
But you can only get back onto the first rock, so you're still on the first rock.
Not harnesses.
Why didn't we make this harness smaller so all you're doing is sitting in the harness and you're pulling yourself across the rope like this?
Because the rope isn't really enough to, because the rope would break at that point.
Minus 1.
Gotcha.
And then.
Good reason.
I go back to...
Oh!
I go swimming again.
Yeah, very good, excellent.
That's 1.
That's a swim check. Okay, perfect, very excellent. Okay. So he falls again, then gets back up. Comes back to the drink.
Okay. Minus 1.
Ooh, beautiful. So he makes it to the second rock. You're at the second rock.